Hygiene precaution when preparing meat served raw, and medium. Meat safety, storing and handling meat, poultry. Many types of bacteria can grow on animal products, so it's important to safely handle and store all types of meat. However, the different rules of handling different types of meat can be confusing. It may be perfectly safe to heat some meat a week after it was prepared or to freeze it for later. Other types should be thrown away after only a few days. Safety issues are associated with everything you may eat. A healthy kitchen depends on your knowledge of safe cooking and storage practices. Let us look at ways in which we can handle our meat. Selecting meat. Never buy meat that's past the expiration or sell-by date. Also, buy the meat at the store after you found all your other items to decrease the time the meat is out of refrigeration. Let us look at guidelines that should be followed when selecting certain meats. 1. Avoid any beef or pork that dark brown or discolored, has a strong odor. 2. Avoid any poultry that looks fatted, has a strong odor, or feels chewy or slimy. 3. Avoid any fish that's fatted or discolored, has squishy or slimy flesh, and has a strong fishy or ammonia-like odor. And 4. Avoid any meat that's in damaged, leaking or torn packages, as it's likely been exposed to the air and harmful bacteria. Handling meat. Wash your hands frequently when preparing any type of meat, fish or poultry. Bacteria can quickly spread between your hands and meat. Always wash your hand with soap and water for at least 20 seconds before and after handling meat, whether it's raw or cooked. Because bacteria can spread easily, prepare the meat on the surface that's separated from all other cooking materials. Keep vegetables and other ingredients away from meat. Try to use separate cutting boards. Clean all cooking utensils after they touch raw meat and use different utensils to serve food after you've prepared it. Storing meat. Cured raw meat generally lasts safely for around 3 days in the refrigerator. If you plan to keep uncooked meat longer, freezing it is your best bet. Seal the meat in an airtight package before freezing. Then, it can usually be frozen for at least several months. Keeping raw meat in the refrigerator. Offal 1 to 2 days. Lamb 1 to 4 days. Beef 3 to 5 days. Pork 7 days. Sausages 1 to 2 days. Meats in pieces like a ragu sauté 2 days. Minced meats 1 day in the fridge. Whole poultry to about 3 days. Poultry in pieces to about 3 days. Refrigerated cooked meat. Cooked meat 3 to 4 days. Cooked meat with sauce 3 or 4 days. Sliced of cooked ham 3 or 4 days. Sliced ham like a smoked 7 days. Let us now look at the different cooking temperatures and safety when cooking meat. Cooking temperatures affect both the taste and safety of food. The rare to well-done spectrum refers to the temperature at the center of the meat, which is best checked using a meat thermometer. This can be found at kitchen supply stores and in most grocery stores. Typical cooking temperature are: rare above starts at 48 degrees until 51. Medium start to 60 degrees until 62.8. Well done start to 73.9 or higher. Safe cooking temperature for different meats are: poultry 73.9 degrees for whole or ground poultry. Poultry should never be eaten rare. Undercooked poultry can spread salmonella and other diseases. You should always cook it thoroughly. Pork should always be cooked to at least the high end of medium because it can carry potentially dangerous worms and parasites.